Side note, I did do the Brad Mondo. Ow. Dang it, hit my funny bone. Is your hair dull? Has it lost its natural texture after you wash it and it dries and it just doesn't have that wave like it used to, or the curl, pretty curls? I have the solution. Apple cider vinegar. We're gonna use this in the shower, okay? And I personally don't like to use a lot of hair products on my hair. I may use like a argan oil spray or a fizzy frizz on the ends, but you don't, especially if you have textured hair, you don't want to put a lot of weight and a lot of buildup on your hair. So if you have a lot of buildup, your hair's looking dull, it feels weighed down, you've lost some of your natural waves, I wouldn't say these are curls, but these are waves, then you want to do an apple cider vinegar rinse. And why? That's because it's going to reset the pH of your hair. It takes the buildups off, so that's pretty much the gist. So what I do is I get shampoo. I like to use Aussie. They're from Australia, hell yeah. So I use Aussie shampoo and conditioner. And then after my conditioner, I'm gonna, you're leaning in the shower. Now be careful because this stuff is very strong. Like I had a cut, I have a little, I think it's from a cat, but I had a cut right here, and when I poured it, today, I just did it about an hour ago. When I poured it down, it got a little bit on my cut, so it will burn. Don't want to go shampooing your head and scratching it with nails. Like that's not how you use your fingertips and get in there and massage that dirt and the oil's loose. After you shampoo, rinse it out. After you condition your hair, rinse it out. And I like to rinse my hair in hot water because it's gonna open up the pores, it's gonna get all the residue off. And then when I'm doing my vinegar rinse, I like to pour this on my hair, and I turn the shower to cold and I pour this onto my hair. You might want to get a cup and do it, but I can tolerate the little burns because I don't do too much to my scalp or to my head or nothing. Like if you have acne on your back, that might burn. So pouring this down your head might burn. So you might want to figure out like maybe a spray, get a hairspray bottle and spray it on your hair. That would work. But I literally just pour it and tilt my head back and try not to let it go down my back. And if it starts to burn, rinse off real quick. That sounds so bad, but hey, it really lifts the weight off your hair. It brings back that natural curl. And one thing is, I brush my hair before I take a shower. I don't have to when I get out, because if I did, I mean, it would be like frizz to the max. Like, so that's why I like to brush before, use shampoo and conditioner like normal, but on hot, because you're purifying, you want to clear out your hair, open the pores, and then switch it to cold and do your apple cider vinegar rinse. You can leave this on for 30 seconds, I'd say up to 2 minutes. You can instantly feel your hair get so soft, you can feel it. I mean, your hair, there's just so much more like to the root, like it just has, I don't know, I can't explain it, but it always brings back my texture, because I have like wavy hair, and it always brings it back. If I lose that due to product buildup weighing it down or whatever the case may be, you may use a lot of product, but I personally don't use too much product. Just less is more for me. So that's my tip. I will show y'all when it's fully dry, just to kind of show you like what kind of wavy texture I have. It is a little frizzy, but that's because I've been touching it. So I'll give y'all an update when it dries fully, and so you can see all the texture. But the apple cider vinegar rinse is a must, and I would do it, I'd say once a week, or you could do it like once, twice a week. It just depends how much product you use, what you're dealing with, but it really, like, guys, I'm not just saying this. I've been doing it for a while now, and I've really noticed it really like brings back your hair to like its original pH. It's how it's supposed to be. It is beautiful. I will show y'all once it dries and update y'all, so I'll be back. Side note, I did do the Brad Mondo. Dang it, hit my funny bone. So I did do the Brad Mondo chop. If you know, in my very first video, my hair used to be like down here. But guys, I filmed it, chopped my hair off, went to edit it, and it was so out of focus because I accidentally changed the setting on my camera, And I'm still learning. I record with the Osmo Pocket. And I love it. Alright you guys, so I am back and my hair is dry. It's still a tiny bit damp underneath, but for the most part it is dry. I let it naturally air dry, and I do not brush my hair after the shower because you can already see the frizz building. It would look like a poofy lion. So look at the texture though, like, and this is all from the apple cider vinegar rinse. And I use this last after my conditioner. I don't mix it with my shampoo or conditioner. I use this last because I want to get the buildup of any conditioner or shampoo off, any oils, and I just let it sit and let my hair air dry. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. This is my natural hair texture. I didn't scrunch it, I don't do anything, I just let it naturally dry. And sometimes it does get a little frizzy if I'm breaking up the curls. See how they're not together? So that's why you want them to stay like this. You want to leave your hair just naturally dry. It has so much bounce and volume. I mean, not a ton of volume, but like the weightlessness of the roots. It's just nice. I love it. So just things to remember: if it does burn your scalp, or if you have like acne on your back and you don't want it to burn, you can always use a spray bottle or get like a little squirt bottle and squirt it down your hair. You can even hold your hair in a ponytail as long as it's not getting on your back and not burning. It will work, and you want to leave it in for a bit to take up all the build off and just let your hair naturally dry. So how pretty the texture wants it to be. Let your hair come alive. Let it be free, girl. That's all we have for today's video, so I hope you liked it. I've never used white apple cider vinegar. I've always used the colored one, so that's my tip for you. It's really cheap. You can get it at Walmart. Hell, you can probably get it anywhere. Am I seeing it? Are you seeing it? Like, look how pretty the texture of the apple cider vinegar like really restores your natural texture. It really makes your hair light and fluffy. I love it.